Don't get scammed this tax season. Here are 3 security risks to be aware of during this tax season. Filing your taxes online can make you a potential target for cybercriminals and their many niche tax-related scams. Save yourself some stress by using the right tools and following our tips on how to avoid scams this tax season with the Avast Secure browser. Just how common are these scams? Let's let the data speak for itself. 17,000 people have fallen victim to scams in May 2020 alone. 1.5 billion attacks blocked on average each month. 33 million phishing attacks and nearly 3 million unique phishing URLs blocked each month. 4 million ransomware attacks blocked each month. Next, we'll look at 3 examples of these scams and security risks and how to avoid them when you file your taxes this year. Ghost tax preparers. A ghost tax preparer is someone who will prepare your taxes but refuse to sign the return. By law, anyone who is paid to prepare or assist in preparing federal tax returns must sign and include their preparer's tax identification number, PTIN. Instead, ghost tax preparers will print the return and get the taxpayer to sign and mail it, or they will refuse to digitally sign e-filed returns, often because they don't want to be responsible for the consequences. This unethical practice exposes you to a frightening array of problems, and should those problems lead to an audit, the ghost tax preparer is long gone, leaving you, the taxpayer, to brave it on your own. And here's how to avoid being scammed this way. Number 1. Check the preparer's qualifications. You can search the IRS directory to find preparers with credentials and qualifications recognized by the IRS. 2. Always review the tax return before your tax preparer signs and files. If it checks out, make sure the preparer signs and includes their PTIN. 3. Never sign a blank return. If your tax preparer asks you to sign the return they've prepared, run for the hills. But first, report them to the IRS. 4. Use a trusted tax preparation service to e-file. Filing your returns electronically is the fastest way to get your refund if you have one due. To ensure that you get your tax filing done safely and securely, we recommend checking out TurboTax, something I've personally used for many years. Scam number 2, W-2 phishing scams. Phishing is a tactic criminals use to trick you into giving them your sensitive information, such as usernames, passwords, or credit card numbers, by impersonating a trustworthy and reputable company or individual. In a W-2 phishing campaign, attackers pose as someone high up in a company or organization, like the CEO, executive, or school principal. They then send emails to employees asking for copies of W-2 forms, which include all the personal information you need to file a tax return. Many of these phishing emails start with a friendly greeting before getting to the request, putting employees at ease before asking for the forms. How to avoid being scammed by this W-2 phishing scam. Don't respond to emails, calls, or texts asking for your information. Never send W-2 or other tax information electronically without first verifying with your boss in person or on the phone that they sent the request in the first place. While it might seem like a hassle, it's worth it to spend a few minutes verifying than spend years trying to undo any damage. Scam number 3, IRS phishing scams. In an IRS phishing attack, the recipient will typically receive an urgent email or phone call claiming to be from the IRS with instructions to follow a link and fill out a form. There are many tactics to entice the receiver to click, such as 1. the IRS needs you to update your online profile, you qualify for a refund. Number 2, a notice that your credit card was fraudulently used, but you can recover some of the money. 3, you're due a large sum of lottery money, tax refund, or inheritance. In these phishing cases, look out for generic greetings instead of your name, poor grammar or typos, conflicting web addresses, and web addresses for known businesses that are just slightly off. And here's how to avoid being scammed. 1. Don't click, download, or reply. Don't click on links in emails from the IRS. We can't stress it enough. The IRS will never email you regarding any amount owed or due. 2. Use software that has added protection against phishing scams. The Avast Secure Browser's anti-phishing solution in the desktop browser is an excellent choice in the first line of defense against malicious threats. 3. If you want to add another layer of protection, use the built-in bank mode to create a virtual desktop, protecting you from injection of malicious scripts, keystroke logging, and screenshot attempts by third-party apps. See the full article by following the link below. Stay safe, stay secure, and I'll see you again soon. Bye-bye.